Oh, that is wonderful.
Is it beautiful, is it?
Oh, look at that water. Oh. Oh, it's so detailed.
I'll leave you to it. Try not to.
Oh god. Hello Internet, I am Firebolt and welcome to Civilization 5 Part 18. Now, I think we've been a lot slower recently in terms of just how many turns we're getting per episode, but I'm now switched to the shadow. So first of all, lovely, nice, detailed textures if I actually zoom in. Oh, look at that desert. Oh god. Oh, and look at them, how fast and smooth they're being. Oh, shadow's really nice. And also, you may notice the grey bits, which I'm still getting, but like they're gone within a couple of seconds, where before it would take like 5 seconds for that to happen. Oh, but look at this. Anyway, so yeah, last time we were having a bit of issues with our happiness because, well, we have a lot of cities, meaning we have a lot of people, but we haven't really got enough production to manage that happiness very well. So recently, under commerce, God bless commerce, we got protectionism, which is +2 happiness for each luxury resource, and I have a lot of fucking luxury resources, so suddenly that made me the happiest empire in the game. So now we're plain sailing here on out, even though, I mean, the growth isn't great still, but things aren't stagnant and the small cities will grow. But also, once we get fertilizer, that should fix itself, really. Yeah, this time we'll also definitely be getting into the industrial area. I've been sort of saying that for a while. Hopefully it is fast with the shadow, but I should probably get in this if I want it to be fast. Oh yeah, last time, Zulus fucking took that. Oh, and big fucking worry. Massive fucking worry. Yeah, well, America and the Ottomans are both our allies, but Ottomans being quite expansionist historically. Oh yeah, they made peace with Indonesia, and so did Polynesia. I think that was after they took Batam. But anyway, now they've turned their attention to America for no apparent reason, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have to denounce them, but they have the biggest military in the world. And they're already allies with quite a few of my allies, so they might get pissed off if I just go, you are not doing that, but hopefully someone denounces them first. Yeah, who exactly are their allies? Ooh yeah, friends with me, Germany, Russia, India, Arabia. Arabia is actually a potential enemy, because they've got the second highest score, and they're just sort of not going to war with anyone, so they've been just quietly in the background creeping up on me. Polynesia, did I say Uruguay? Japan, Brazil, Korea, Greece, and Mongolia. Essentially, I think all my allies. Apart from America, obviously. Oh yeah, they just backstabbed America. So if they just backstab someone, I think that is reasonable grounds for denouncement, but I'll wait at least until they take New York. Okay, I'll wait for them to take New York. If they start trying to take another city and they don't immediately make peace, I'll try and diplomatically make them make peace. If not, I'm denouncing them and hoping that the world doesn't turn on me, because that's a real fucking dick move, Ottomans. Oh yeah, we built 2 wonders, Globe Theatre and Leaning Tower of Pisa. Leaning Tower of Pisa means that we have a great scientist in the capital right now. We can also build some new wonders because we've got architecture, which is nice. Although Sistine Chapel's been built in Rome, so we can't build that right now. These all need like extra markets and extra iron, extra workshops and extra universities, all that jazz, and we need monuments and colosseums, that sort of shit. Himeji Castle's just a bit shit. Taj Mahal might be nice, but that's mainly happiness. Oh, it does enter a golden age. Oh, that's might be worth thinking about. But Grapeville, right now, what's the best thing for you? I think we were focusing on culture and money. Although, oh yeah, also another thing, we did say that we were going to go to war with Amsterdam, so, not Amsterdam, well, practically Amsterdam. We were going to go to war with the Netherlands in, I think, about 10 turns, but that might be 9 turns now. Anyway, I should at least be moving, shut up, all my units to MAD for now, if not training any new units. But yeah, I'm slightly worried about, I'm not going to declare war on the Ottomans unless they declare war on me after I probably end up denouncing them, because they don't seem like the type to really care about what others think. historically speaking, they're not the most self-conscious, I don't think. Oh, we haven't actually built that road yet. Okay, well, Trebuchet is going to be a little bit slow. Hopefully I can upgrade that to a cannon in time. But if we've got quite a bit of time to get them over there, then we should be fine. I have a musketman up here. I forgot how many musketmen I have. I should actually be able to take Amsterdam fairly easily then, because, well, I'm going to have a second cannon. Because I'm definitely upgrading that to a thing. And I've got a bunch of musketmen, which I don't think the Netherlands can really compete with. And also, I think they do have, like, the worst military in the world. Yep, 13,000. Oh, I now have the #1 military, so the only thing I'm being beaten on is population, and Netherlands is worse on that as well. Oh, England's not doing too well, are they? Worst land, worst GMP. Should I build another unit here? I'm saying I should build a worker here, but I don't really care. I'm actually just going to focus on culture, because I think I can do that in the background, and that I've got enough units so that it's not really a problem. If it is a problem, then, you know, maybe start producing some units, but I'm not too worried about it. Wheatley, you haven't even got an amphitheatre. You really need to build an amphitheatre. Neither of you, but have you got something else that you'd better build? No, I'd go for an amphitheatre. I mean, you could go for an aqueduct, but amphitheatre is fine. Oh yeah, we started building that big ring road. It's going to take a while and quite a bit of money, but we've got 3 roads building right now. I'm not sure if we're going to bridge the gap between Sheriff and Bumfish, but I'll see. We do have to go through Antwerp each time for that, but they are now our friends for some reason. You seem to just sometimes pick up friends if you just do something anyway, like finding a natural wonder, you get a bunch of friends for that. Oh yeah, we had this scout over here, just exploring some of Asia, because we haven't really explored this part of the world very well. Oh yeah, one thing, if the Ottomans do pretty much wipe out the Americans, they have at least got Atlanta in modern day Japan, so, I mean, it's not ideal, but at least they won't be wiped off the map completely, probably. I mean, at least I don't think the Ottomans would bother sending a navy over to do that. That would just be a dick move. But then again, it's the fucking Ottomans, so I swear Samarkand captured Sao Paulo at some point during that Zulu war and then burnt it down, but maybe that was another city, or maybe they managed to get it back. Yeah, because it does look significantly worse off than these 2 cities, so I think it got burnt down quite a bit. Because it has a higher population, it takes longer to burn down. Oh, and we had caravels going around. This one's just exploring the coast of Australia. I think the other one's going in the Indian Ocean. Yeah. So maybe just have a look at the German coast. But I'm definitely liking this a lot more, and I'm noticing this is way faster. Germany's declared war on William. They are quite close. Russia's declared war on them as well, but that's not going to make any difference. Yeah, they're relatively close. They've got a city like right next to it, and I've got a city right next to it, so it kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, just quickly have a look at how America's doing. Yeah, New York's just been captured by them. Okay, so they're not, I mean, if they don't make peace like really soon, like I'd hope people start denouncing them just already. Wittenberg and Arabia are now allies, shite. I mean, they used to be my ally, but I don't really need the happiness from their luxury resources anymore. But they might actually be quite the diplomatic enemy, I guess. Yeah, what to do about the Ottomans? Have they been at war long enough to make peace? They have no desire to go to peace. Yeah. If they've only been at war for a little bit, they're not just going to be like, well, I just want to switch off that war immediately, are they? Mercury, yeah, you should probably build a market, because you need at least a market, I think. It definitely upgrade you to a cannon. That's not going to take even that much money. Okay, yeah, I know how this works. God, I think because I'm on the shadow now. Yeah, I know how this works. That, like, just giving me the advice I knew, because it's in a new save file as well, because you have to do that with like cloud saves and shit. It's a bit of a faff. Okay, we're about to found an academy with James Clerk Maxwell here. Should quite increase our science here. Okay, it's now gotten that down 1 turn. Okay, so it's not a big deal if you build an academy, but over time, like, it does make a big difference. My disagreements with William, yep. Okay, well, I'm already going to war with them, so anything to keep you off my back, because I did hear there was a secret plot against me from Korea like ages ago, from the Ottomans actually, so there's something that can probably, there's a metaphor that can be made out of that, I don't know. But the Ottomans here actually have quite a bit of territory here, so that's a bit worrying. Yeah, just renewing that friendship. If they push on to Philadelphia, even Washington, although I don't think they quite have the army at least there to do that. Samarkand and Zulus no longer allies, so if I go towards Zulus again, I don't have to worry about its effect on Brazil. Build a garden, yeah, great person generation. You forget how good gardens are, but if it's built next to I think it's a river, then you can get a garden there, and that increases great person generation, so that's generally quite good. If you don't have anything better, I would say Opera House first. Oh, actually, can Port Said build a windmill? No, it cannot, because I think yeah, it's built on a hill. It's weird. Windmills apparently can't be built on hills, even though I think they kind of would be for the sake of wind. Ooh, the Chinese are already up here. Probably try not to piss them off too much, because, you know, they're still a little bit touchy after the last one. Last war, I mean. You guys want wine? I have plenty to spare, so sure, yeah, 6 is a fine price. I mean, I could have upped that and they probably still would have accepted, but at least someone's economy is not imploding, because I think I had a problem last time, or the time before that, where a lot of the people that used to buy stuff from me have no longer got a functioning economy, so a lot of people making peace with Samarkand. I'm guessing they were at war with the Zulus. So that looks like quite a threatening army there. But you forget that pikemen are just kind of shit against my sort of defences nowadays. They haven't made any further advances on American territory as far as I can see. I mean, there might be another city up here. Okay, let's just have a look around the coast. I think it's only Baghdad that they've actually settled in Australia. Yeah, just go on alert here for now. You guys just go as far as you can. Probably want to keep our cannons sort of to the back. Or can I actually pillage to this? Why would I want to pillage that though? Whose territory is that? No, it's just a random road. And no, that'll just slow down movement then. Now I'm just building a bunch of farms around Sheriff's because its growth is really fucking slow. To be honest, best thing to do would actually be to get a worker boat down here. But can I actually just buy that here, because that would be way faster than getting Rome to do it, because it's currently building the Sistine fucking chapel. Yep, just buy that. Oh, I might be able to see a little bit more Greece as well, because I think I've only got Corinth and Athens that I've actually seen. I'm gonna guess they've got Sparta somewhere else then, even though that doesn't really make sense in terms of classical Greece, but we'll ignore that. Orbiton, yes. Build a bank, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Extra science, extra gold, yeah, that's worthwhile. Bumfish, you could do with a market, couldn't you? So extra things for production might be worthwhile, because it's only actually got the one mine here. It's taking forever to expand as well, because it's only got 3 culture. But oh, and I also forgot I have musketmen up here technically. Can I get no? Because I mean, I could technically get into Amsterdam that way. It's just a really fiddly way through the mountains. Yeah, you guys just have to sort of make your way down here. But I don't really need those musketmen. I've got actually probably a bit too much in terms of military force. Problem is, if someone else decides to declare war on me, I kind of haven't got the means to quickly move it away, because I had them sort of spread around cities that I thought were a bit more vulnerable. So if the Zulus decide to kick up a fuss, then I had to rush them all that way. But hopefully Bumfish doesn't crash again and Zulu Warrior doesn't die. I haven't explored quite a bit of this bit around where star stuff would be. I shouldn't probably go through Bratislava because scouts are counted as military units. Star stuff, get a university. Once I've got that university, Zulu Warrior and Sheriff are the only ones that need universities. Then I can get Oxford University, although someone's probably going to beat me to it. William's become a nuisance. Yeah, I'm already declaring war on him. That's fine. I'm not noticing them attacking anything else, so it might just be a sort of one-off. I feel like taking New York kind of thing. They'll be a bit sour about it, and they might not really like me being friends with the Ottomans, but hopefully we can keep the world sort of stable, and they'll just sort of be going to war with each other every now and then. Bratislava and Greece now allies. Bratislava is relatively close to Netherlands, but it's not actually going to do much. Like, it only really makes a difference if they go anywhere near it. Actually, yeah, they're not even that close. Yeah, I mean, there's a farm that you can still build there. Or a trading post, yeah. I don't build enough trading posts, I don't think, and I've got bonuses to that because of commerce, so I may as well use them. Okay, this workboat now, this should really increase growth. Quite a few Arabian missionaries around here. Yeah, they're really converting this coast. I guess that sort of makes sense. Germany have got way more than I thought. They've got Cologne down. I guess that's, yeah, Thailand's got a weird sticky out bit, I think. Okay, got my cannon onto a road, so that should really speed up that one. And then we'll have 2 cannons, which is really pretty good, and a fuck ton of musketmen who could kind of act as shit siege units anyway, and they can also fight off any other things. Unfortunately though, China's got quite a big military here, so walking around them's going to be a bit of a annoying thing, because if they're just clogging up all the space there with shit units like pikemen who can't really do much, or composite bowmen. I mean, composite bowmen are alright, but like they're no cannons. Oh, they're kind of dispersing anyway, so that's fine. Wheatley, Opera House is fine. Just go right up to their border. Oh yeah, Chinese have been just sort of harassing them slowly, but if I just get a few units right up close, then I should have, you know, a quick way in. Yeah, these guys can actually just go straight through this territory, that's fine. Oh yeah, they've got quite a few of the islands in the East Indies. Yeah, so for now I'm just going to be sort of awkwardly standing around the border, and they'll be sort of like, hey, why are there 3 musketmen there? It's like, no reason, Netherlands, it's not like we've been to war 50 fucking times. Oh, Iroquois are not doing too well on the science front, they just got into the Renaissance. Yep, I have plenty of wine and open borders is good for me, and more money for me. Oh, I'm swimming in it now. So if we go into a golden age now, like, I'm just going to be absolutely minted. Which if you don't know means rich. Because some people might not have heard that expression if they're not from the UK. I'm going to guess like 90% of our audiences. Ooh, they've got Fustat there. Ooh, and World Congress is finally having its 2nd session. I'm just going to vote one each, because I think most people are going to vote to embargo Zulus. Netherlands and Zulus are the only people that are going to vote against that. And most people are going to vote for banning nutmeg. Ottomans might not, because they've actually got nutmeg from one of the Indonesian cities, but I think most people are going to vote for those, so may as well just vote out one each. Yeah, not sure why Germany gets that, but guess they just do. It's weird, because there's always a second civilization that if you're not the host gets the make a proposal, but oh, these caravels are actually going to meet up soon, that's annoying. Well, I guess this one can explore the East Indies then. Unfortunately, with Netherlands' geographic position, it's in a really awkward place for assaulting. I'm going to guess that's sort of the Himalayas there, just shielding it, so it's a bit of a natural fortress. I mean, it's got a very good defense. I mean, it's got a better defense than Rome, but with me and the Chinese there, it's just going to be a slugging match until they either wipe out my entire force, which is going to take a while because musketmen have got pretty good defense, or I take Amsterdam. It's probably going to be me taking Amsterdam, unless the Chinese steal it off me. Oh, okay, Wu Zetian's made peace with them. Okay, well, I mean, that's not great, but we're going to have Germans to help at least. I'm not sure if the Greeks are gonna help. Okay, yep, as predicted, both of them passed, so that's gonna probably quite hurt. Wow, even Indonesia voted for that one, and they're the only ones that get nutmeg, apart from the Ottomans who kind of stole it off them. But okay, that's a weird vote then. And yep, as predicted, the only ones that voted against that was those in Netherlands. Wait, 3 yet? What's going on here? How come they have fucking 3 delegates? They get 2 from World Wonders. What World Wonders gave them 2? I'm calling bullshit on this. What the fuck? Oh, they felt... Oh god. They built the Forbidden Palace, so they get 2 extra delegates there. Meaning that I think they're now hosting the World Congress. They'll definitely get to propose one next time. It's now the 3rd Congress of Rome. I think I'm still hosting. If it does come down to diplomacy, battling that out, then the Arabians do have a bit of an advantage. Firebolt, and may as well just build another wonder, because I mean, you could build a bank, but we've got quite a bit of money already, so Taj Mahal sounds fine, and that'll give us lots of money once you actually complete it, because golden age, motherfucker. Zulu away. Yeah, that's gonna take forever to build, and you're working literally every tile that gives you any production, so it's just kind of a flat plane that's kind of your problem. Workshop kind of makes the most sense. Okay, I get to make a new proposal here though. I mean, the Netherlands aren't going to be around for much longer, so the World's Fair is based on how much production you can contribute to something, but a lot of people would be grateful for that. Do I want it though? People really don't like arts funding. People don't really like science funding. The Iroquois and Korea do. The Iroquois because they're really far behind in Korea because they're kind of science focused. The other way around, no, god. World religion, no one's going to agree on that. Natural wonder cards, I've already tried that. Oh, they're angry about that. World's fair, probably the best thing. Standing army tax would really hurt me. And a bunch of people are angry about that anyway. Let's go for a World's Fair, because I have enough cities that aren't going to really be doing much, so may as well enact that. And, you know, by the time that session rolls around, Firebolt will have finished with the Taj Mahal, so that'll be fine. Now, problem is, I can't really actually get around here with Fustat there. You guys just move your way down here. Oh, Greece's got a settler there, that's interesting, I guess. Oh, Ottomans have also got something there, so, you know, maybe Atlanta's not entirely safe, but I think it'll be relatively safe, because no one seems to really focus on navies massively. Oh yeah, naturally, if we do take this, it has to be called something around Pete. Also sorry, Pete, that we're about to wipe out the Netherlands, probably. Greece has got musketmen coming down here as well. Not sure that they're at war with, Netherlands. They might just be going overseas to fight the Zulus, because I think they are at war with the Zulus. These guys have finally finished the courthouse, which means I think that's everything non-occupied again. Well, briefly. Definitely, probably should go for granary, or library first, or stoneworks. Stoneworks would actually be really quite good. But yeah, quickest thing, apart from a monument, is a granary, and that's the best thing, so go for a granary. You guys, best trade route, again, is Seoul, which is 18 gold. I think that's actually based on how many luxury resources they've got, and yeah, they've got citrus. Oh, yeah, that might be why they're doing really well, because they've got a bunch of food things. In terms of population, I mean, they must have a few unemployed citizens even, just because they haven't actually got enough stuff to work. Which, I think unemployed citizens just give you a bit of extra production. Right, okay, well, I have enough happiness to spare, so, you know, I guess I can give them to that as a charity thing. Russia's denounced the Ottomans. Someone has denounced the Ottomans. Okay. William's now declared war on Brazil. Oh, am I declaring war now? England's still stealing. Now, again, I'm not going to declare war on you on that thing. But I've already denounced you on this. Fucking pricks. I need to get a constabulary in Rome, because that'll stop them stealing shit. Cowland. It's saying a forge. Yeah, I guess if I need to produce any new units, that would be quite useful, actually. Thinking it's still just the two cities here, but they might have a third. Okay, Russia are the only ones that have denounced the Ottomans, and they're actually pretty close by, so, you know, if India does it... Arabia, I think that's the first war Arabia's declared, because of their alliance with, yep, that's a lot of people declaring war on William. Yep, let's get this started. Okay, war against the Netherlands now. Oh, this is going to be fun. And it's going to be very quick, probably. Arabia declaring war on someone's actually quite a big stat, because, of course, William just makes peace as soon as everyone fucking declares war. Okay, yeah, no, Alexander, because, yeah, you know, the closest person with quite a big military. But I guess, you know, I'm very close and I have an even bigger military right at their doorstep. City becomes religious, which one? Thought you were already religious, but apparently now following Satanism, that's nice. Port Sam, yeah. You know what, actually, build yourself a cargo ship. That would be nice, I guess. Yeah, that would work. Veggie might maybe want to build an aqueduct. Yeah, that would kind of work in terms of growth. Yeah, you guys all need to actually wake up, probably. You can now walk into their territory here. Oh, and you are not looking too hot here. You guys, oh, you might actually have a bit of difficulty finding space to get in. Oh, that's the faux pas. Yeah, that's not going to go down well. You're just slightly in Vancouver's territory with, you know, massive cannons. Might not be the keenest on that idea, but, you know, hopefully they won't be too pissed off. They might be a little bit frightened, but, just build a trade post there. Fine. Give you my fucking charity. Got plenty of happiness to go around, so may as well. And the Iroquois are kind of doing shit, so... Just still need to... Oh, I forgot to ask Ottomans to stop being dickheads. Xijong has declared war on William as well. Okay, yeah. This is actually the perfect time to ask as well. Just make peace with little Washington. You want silk as well. Oh, and you'll give me 10 gold. I mean, I've got enough happiness, so may as well. Finally, okay, they are at peace now. Okay, so slight crisis averted. You know, they did take New York, but it's all good in the neighborhood in the end. I mean, they still hate each other, it's guts, but you know, Greece and Arabia friends. That's a slight, I'm wanting to become allies with Arabia. They're just quite slow to trust, I think, and because I've already done quite a bit of warmongering before they were my friend, then they're just sort of like, I'm a bit scared of you. You can go up this way, see what you can find in the middle of the Pacific. Great Bill, +2 production actually sounds great. What does that actually give? Great engineer points. And combat strength for units fighting in friendly territory. I mean, I guess it gives a good defense to Greatville if I want to build that there. But, apparently the Hermitage needs lots of opera houses. Okay, well, I might not build that. Yeah. No, build a bank there. Mercury, Shrine. No, Amphitheatre. Oh, these guys have slowly meandered their way down here. I need to just spread myself slightly. Can't do any attacks just yet. Oh, they've got a few pikemen round here, but not going to be much of a problem for musketmen. That composite bowman's not going to cause too much trouble either, because it's a bit shite. Yeah, a little bit of damage done there. But they can withstand that. Once they're there, they'll just sort of act as bait, whilst my 2 cannons pummel it to death. Oh, Zulu wares to Nanding Nutmeg. Well, that's a bit of a ball ache, because that means I have to get it from the Ottomans. But yes, okay, so city connection between Rome and Zulu are established. You guys have actually built all the tiles that you can there, so we could probably do with a road between Mad and Port Sam, if I'm honest. Okay, you guys just move around to the side, so you can still be fired upon, but you're just going to be healing in the corner there. You need to get into a position where you can actually fire on them. Probably means that you guys should be taking out these guys where you can. There you go. Crushing what little military the Netherlands has left. Minor defeat there because they're fortified, but yeah, I can heal these guys much faster than they can. You're just going to be back up there because I can't actually really get in very well here, so that these guys have a space to move into. So, because my cannons are going to be the big hitters there. I don't actually know how much damage they'll do yet because I haven't actually seen them in action. But this is the most heavily defended city in the game, apart from, I think, Delhi's really heavily defended for some reason. So it's a very good test just to see whether I can take out the strongest cities. Well, if you guys are done with that, then I guess you could move down and do the ring road completely then. Gandhi's completed Himeji Castle, so even though I wanted that, then too late now. So Delhi might actually be the best defended now since that's a free castle. I'm not declaring on Gandhi until the nuclear age, atomic age, whatever it is. Japan has denounced the Ottomans as well. Okay, people are slowly denouncing the Ottomans. Ooh, okay, this might be slightly tougher than I thought. That's already 1 unit down, I think, unless it gets promoted. But yeah, it took a lot to take it down. Like 2 units of pikemen, a unit of composite bowmen, and the city on it. Like, it's got very little chance of getting out of this, I don't think. I don't know. What do I think? That great engineer's not getting out of this.
Every great advance in science has issued from a new audacity of imagination.
That's a good quote. But we are now in the industrial era, yay. Bumfish. You could actually do a workboat there if we want to increase growth. But one good thing probably would actually be a lighthouse, because that would really increase growth. Okay, next, what do we want? Metallurgy is kind of shit because I won't use lancers at all. Don't even know why it's in the Renaissance. They're kind of shite. I mean, they're good at defeating enemy mounted units, but I haven't really seen a huge amount of them. Fertilizer is probably my best bet unless I want industrialization, factory, and possibly Big Ben if I want that. Risk with factory is that there's not enough coal, but with the amount of cities I've got, there's a pretty good chance there's coal in at least a couple of them. So yeah, go for industrialization. Industrial revolutionize this shape. I don't know. See, I have too many workers now, even though the computer's saying, oh, you need more workers. It's just like, no, I don't really. Just damage these pikemen as much as I can. I mean, you can try and have a look-see-loo at what's going on there. You can even capture that worker if you want. Ooh, Great Barrier Reef has been found, which increases our happiness, but we don't really need the happiness. Ooh, and they're working that as well with what looks like a third city, yep. Oh, and you find that twice, so that's 2 happiness. Khorasan. Plenty of these I've never even heard of. And I guess you can move around here and then you can actually hit the thing. Then you can move around here. And you can even probably just take that great engineer or kill it. Yeah. Can you guys range attack from here? Yes, you can. Do you want to? Yeah, probably best to. I think you can withstand attacks if you need to. Let's just see how much damage this does. It's not too bad, but you know, it's not as good as I was hoping for. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Gajah declared one Catherine. Now, Russia's another one that's pretty close to Indonesia, and I think Indonesia's got a relatively good military. Although, when I was looking at my advisors earlier, I think it did say that it would be laughably one-sided. Oh, shite, okay. Oh, this might be tougher than I thought, especially with these 2 units here. Oh, but that one's actually managed to survive. Well, not for long, but, you know, it's killed a lot of their forces. Okay, so that's 2 musketmen down. Okay, well, I've got plenty of wine, so sure, whatever. Yeah, I'm only at war right now. I'm not sure if I can just walk over those missionaries. I guess you could, because they're civilians. They're not exactly going to fight back with their Bibles. Or, yeah, this is Protestantism, so yeah, they're Bibles. Another city connection established to Sheriff. That's nice to know. Oh, we've also got another musketman coming in, so yeah, not really too worried. And we've got the facilities to produce way more if we really need to. So, you know, just take that missionary there. Oh, that's a free missionary if we keep it. We might not be able to, who knows. How do you guys feel about attacking that? Probably not great, just heal for now. And you guys just come up the back end to see what you can do with that. But that scout shouldn't get too close to the fighting because it's still quite weak. Now I'm not sure if I should really be caring about these. I mean, I could kill them with either of these cannons, but I think it would be best just to keep the fire up on Amsterdam as much as possible. And once I've got 2 firing on them, that'll be great. Costly attack, but it's worth it. I know how that works. But, like, I can just heal them if they need it. But I think it's all just about managing my cannon fodder properly. Ooh, and since it is the industrial era, I mean, this is kind of a wasted turn. I've got a spy now that I can use on something else. Either rigging elections in another city-state if I wanted that, but to be honest, that was mainly for happiness. Oh, they are firing on that scout. And that scout is dead. Okay, I didn't realize they could fire over a fucking mountain. I thought that wasn't allowed because, like, who can fire over a fucking mountain? Oh, fine. Okay, well, that scout's dead. I mean, it was kind of just bumming about anyway, but maybe I should get another one. They're very quick to produce. Maybe that missionary will help with theological support. Ooh. Ottomans have also got cities there. Okay, well, yeah. So Arabians could have something to do with the Ottomans going on there, because there's quite a few Ottoman cities down there. We're taking a pretty good crack at this, and we've got decisive victory on both of these guys, so... yeah, screw you. Okay, that's 1 down. You got, do you want to just spread your religion here, I guess? Probably go back to the cannon, it's probably safer. You heal, and you fire. There we go, 2 attacks on that. It should be, I think, down maybe to yellow now. Yep, okay, we got Amsterdam down to half health. Oh, now public schools as well, so that's great for Wheatley. Can't see any reason not to build that. Kind of glad I convinced them to stop going to war with each other, because I think the Ottomans probably would have pushed on to Atlanta and destroyed the entire American Empire if they wanted to. I've got a bunch of money that I'm doing nothing with. I mean, as soon as I get rifling, I mean, I think you need metallurgy for that, so as soon as I get rifling, I'm going to be upgrading as many musketmen as I have left after this to be thingy. Oh, that's quite quick. You're still standing there, so yeah. These guys can come in on those pikemen, and then, you know, they've only got the capital to fire on people. Printing press stolen. England. Okay, well, I need to place that spy somewhere anyway, and in my opinion, probably best place for that, even though I'd like to keep an eye on Korea, or even Arabia, probably best place for that would be Rome, so that England stops stealing my fucking technology. Orbiton. I don't know, build a public school maybe, or an aqueduct actually. Aqueduct's probably the best thing so that you grow a bit faster. Yeah, aqueduct's probably also best for you. Although MAD is now really quite grown. Yeah, it's more the production that's a problem there now. So yeah, if you guys could, I guess just go on a production focus, then you'll maybe stop growing a little too fast and you'll start building stuff a little bit faster. Nice bit of damage there, and you guys just finish off these pikemen here. So we don't have to worry about them, and why not route to mode to sheriff? Oh, okay. Iroquois just found a city here, so maybe it is just sort of up for grabs then, because there's already 3 civilizations here and no one started here. I know that Arabia's got a bit of a head start here, but you know, you didn't need require there, so might get a settler over there. I mean, it's a stupid idea because after Amsterdam I'll have even more cities, but you know, I've got enough happiness to deal with it with that protectionism thing going on. Have we already got a road going up to Amsterdam? I guess not. I mean, if you want to, now might be a time to start. Yeah, that's probably going to be our city soon. That's if someone didn't steal it, but I don't see the Germans coming in right now at least. And they're about a third health, so you know, we're going to have it within maybe 3 turns. Arabia's also denounced the Ottomans. People are slowly denouncing the Ottomans because of the America thing. I have convinced them to make peace, so I'm not going to push it yet, but if they start being dickheads to Russia because they denounce them and they're pretty close and they want to expand, then yeah, I think I'll just have to denounce them to try and get them to stop. Oh, here's a problem. They'll probably denounce me if I don't denounce the Ottomans. Fuck it, let's denounce the Ottomans. That won't go badly at all. Ooh, yeah, some people don't like that. We'll be sensitive about it. Yep, okay, yep, I get that. No longer ally of Singapore. Ooh, our happiness has suddenly really decreased. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be giving out that many extra resources willy-nilly. We'll be alright. I mean, yeah, those guys are probably gonna die, but we'll be fine. Yeah, those guys are gonna be fine next turn, so spread the religion already. Oh, that guy's spreading Protestantism. Okay, well that's not exactly what I wanted, but so now I've just got a Protestant missionary. I mean, I don't really want a Protestant missionary, but oh, that's kind of useless then, isn't it? May as well sell that then. Ooh, this has got Port Sam's got another tile in the sea, so might be worth building a lighthouse. Oh yeah, you just built a cargo ship. That's cool. Just get that to Seoul pretty much if you can, which you can't. Yeah, probably John do then. Oh, actually I've got way too much money on my hands. Well, actually, since I've got way too much money on my hands, may as well just spend that on cheeky little slip payment to Singapore. You know, just be my ally. Just a cheeky little 5. Ooh, wow, okay. Greece have been paying them a lot. Aqueduct as well, probably, yeah. Costly attack to Amsterdam there. We might even have them in 2 turns. Oh, you've explored the whole coast now. Maybe scout out a good location to settle. Oh, Russia's also got a city here as well. Okay, so everyone's getting cities on this side of the world. Guess it kind of makes sense for them as a natural expansion point. Have slightly pissed off Vancouver, but yeah, they'll get over it. You were just about to start building a road to here because I'm pretty confident we're going to get it. Germany has also denounced the Ottomans. Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, declaring war on America wasn't a good move, but you know, hopefully they don't take it too personally. Iroquois are also denouncing them, I think, or they already did. Plenty of people now denouncing the Ottomans. I think that's largely due to the fact that they... Okay, yep, okay, Brazil's not backing down on that, but you know, it's fine. Fuck off. You'll pay for it. Yeah, you will, because I've got a massive military here that's just about to wipe out one of your only remaining allies. Very well, okay. Well, I don't really want to go to war with Solomon, but he's just entered the Renaissance, so I'm not too worried about him. Yep, that's dead. Oh, and they're having to go at my cannons now, but barely. Like, that's just sort of trying to stab a tank, I think. There was a missionary there that got killed, but I'm not entirely sure how. Maybe it just died of realizing that it's on the wrong side. You guys could do a monument probably. Star surface growing quite slowly. I'm gonna be able to take them this turn. Just gonna casually wipe out another civilization off the map. Perhaps it's better this way. Now at least I won't witness your destruction of my beloved nation.
God heb mededoog met dit, mijn arme volk.
Major warmonger penalty, I don't really care. Happiness by 9, I don't really care. Amsterdam is now mine. I think the power's slightly going to a head. How's that for land? Ooh, that really hurt our soldiers. We were at first before. Now the Zulus are beating us. Never one of our enemies wiped out. I'd look out, Zulus. I mean, you're the ones that have done best here. Might just decide to give Kiev back to, well, Kiev. You know, that's the best defended city in the game, apart from now probably Delhi. So, well, not even Delhi surpassed that because I was at 41. I can take over the world now. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it said this before, but domination victory actually works where it's just the last person with their capital. You don't have to like control a certain amount of capitals. So like if everyone else just starts fighting and everyone eventually loses their capital even though they have plenty of territory left, and I still have my capital. I think it works more on smaller levels. Same with culture victory. It's very hard to become influential over every culture. And also, since, well, that's a good place to leave off anyway. We have just got an Amsterdam, and also it's now 1700. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to leave off. Although we will have to repair this a lot. Oh, this is practically an impregnable fortress, isn't it? No longer there. Wiped off the map. Oh, I guess you have no more allies now apart from Indonesia. But yeah, I've just killed the Netherlands. Feel pretty great about that. So yeah, I guess the Zulus are next. Might decide to declare war on them, but may as well move that massive force down there eventually. But might just have one more turn. I'll just see what else is going on here. Okay, I'll wait 2 more turns because we're about to adopt rationalism anyway. You guys just build a courthouse there. Oh yeah, now that I've got Amsterdam there, might be a little bit easier to... it's not going to be that much easier, is it though? Because they've got massive fucking mountain barriers. I don't know, you could start building a road down that way. Oh, they've got another American settler coming over here, so... yeah, I should probably build a settler soon if I'm wanting another city down here, but... okay, how many cities is that now? It will say here, 15 cities now. And if I found one in Australia or thereabouts, that'll be 16. So yeah, feeling pretty good about my empire. That's a massive amount of land from Amsterdam as well. And one of my longtime enemies wiped off a map, and also a really strong city wiped off a map. I guess you guys should probably... oh, now we've got a border with Greece. Oh, I think we already kind of did, but we've got a direct border with Greece. Guess you guys should heal for now. And these workers will be along to repair the damages various people have done. Oh, okay. I've had enough of you. Told the other leaders of the world that working with you is a mistake. First announcement. Right, India, historically probably not the most, well, at least Gandhi's India, probably not the most friendly warmonger. So that might be based on the fact that I've taken 3 capitals and wiped 3 civilizations off the map. I mean, admittedly, Greece helped me with one of them quite a bit, and Wittenberg helped me with the other. Oh no, that was China. Oh, it might be also to do with the Ottomans slightly. It might just be a sort of culmination of those 2 things. Hopefully, that doesn't affect my relationship too much with others. I mean, it will. Oh, you want to go to war with? Oh, jeez. I have no obligation to you. You're not even my ally. You're even guarded to me. Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. I can't deal with that. Sorry, that's just too much. Unless one of my actual allies says that to me. But if everyone starts denouncing me now, then okay, maybe that good feeling isn't... oh, you want to declare war on him as well. The thing is, Mongolia weren't like that, and Greece definitely weren't like that, and now they're my borderers. No, I can't. I'm not taking part in that. Okay, accept embassies, yeah. Oh, you want me to announce news? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, happiness might become a bit of an issue again, but I have just given away a lot of luxury resources recently because I was just like, yeah, that's fine. So maybe we should just keep an eye on that. Oh, and now years are going 1 year at a time, right? And that'll be why there's so many turns left. You guys... shrine shop. I guess Veggie might get a shrine as well. Sheriff, gonna build a library there. Oh, and I guess you can start moving down to the Zulus as fast as you can, because that's probably going to be our next big target, if there is going to be one. Who's the most profitable to trade with here? Turns out it's Samoa. Everyone's asking me to go to war. Fine. 10 turns to prepare. That's a bad decision, that's a bad decision. Well, I can back out of it if I really need to. Oh, fuck off. No. You're not even my ally. Why would I declare war on my ally? Because you're not my ally and I'm about to go to war with you. Fuck off, Ottoman cunt. Open borders, that's good. Yep, just keep that going. Because I'm a bit worried about my relationship with Greece. Because they seemed quite adamant that they wanted to still stay friends with the Ottomans. Because maybe they don't mind them conquering America. But difference between me and the Ottomans are I'm not declaring war on my allies. I'm not backstabbing people. Which is important difference, I think. Okay, adopt policy. It might be 2 years at a time. It's still quite slow. But anyway, rationalism. Gonna adopt that and then gonna end the episode. Actually, what does rationalism specifically get me? 10% happiness when no, 10% science when the Empire's happy, and also porcelain tower. Can't remember exactly what that does, but that's significantly increased my rate of science, so that's very good. Anyway, gonna end it there. So yeah, next time, not sure exactly how involved I'm gonna be in the Ottoman War. I really shouldn't have turned down that many people, because that means I'm only gonna have Polynesia on my side, I think. A couple of wonders are gonna be finished probably, and we might finally get the final universities for building Oxford University. We'll see. But anyway, all that next time, and also we'll get maybe a couple of factories, see how much coal we have. Because we might even get an ideology out of that, because once you get 3 factories, and I have probably enough production to get 3 factories, which will also increase production itself, then I'll have an ideology, which gives you loads of fun bonuses. But anyway, yeah, that's all next time. I've been Firebolt, and this has been Civilization 5, Part 18. Whew.